Hello everyone, I am Siddheshwar Nayak and welcome to Logic Odyssey. Have you ever wondered how Python displays information on the screen? In this video, we will learn how to display variables and lists using print function. Let's start with a basic syntax of print. The print function is also known as the output statement in Python. It helps us to display text, numbers or variables on the screen. By default, Python prints elements with space in between when multiple values are given. This is a default behavior. Now let's see how Python handles list inside the print function. What is print variable list? In Python, a list is a collection of values stored in the square brackets. When we use the print function with a list, Python print it exactly as it is, including brackets and commas. Since we can see an example such as my list equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30, where we use print my list, output we can see the bracket 10 comma 20 comma 30. Same square brackets and commas are visible in the output. Python treats the list as a single object and print it in an original format. But what if we want to print the list element individually instead of inside brackets? Let's explore the next section. Printing list elements individually. Instead of printing the entire list with brackets, we can print each element separately using a loop. My list equal to apple, banana, cherry. For item in my list, print item. We can see that output each element is found in a new line. Here what happens is the for loop goes through each element in the list. The print function print one element per line by default. This method is useful when we want a cleaner output without bracket or commas. Let's see printing list without brackets. By default, print list variable includes brackets and commas, but sometimes we may only want the values without extra symbols. We can do using the unpacking star operator in Python. Example, my list equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, print star my list. We can see that output 1 space 2 space 3 space 4. Here how it works, the star operator unpacks the list, meaning it sends each element individually to print. Since print separates values by a space by default, the output is clean and simple. This is an easy way to display list values without brackets. Now customizing list output. Sometimes we need to more control over how list elements are displayed. Python allows us to customize the separator between elements using sub parameter in print. Let's see an example such as my list equal to 5 comma 10 comma 15 comma 20, where we will use print star my list comma sub comma. Output we can see that without brackets only comma, where we use sub equal to comma. Here we use sub equal to comma to tell Python to separate the elements with a comma and space instead of just a space. This is useful when working with CSV data or when formatting output for reports. Let's summarize and conclusion. Let's quickly summarize what we learned today. Print variable list prints the entire list with brackets and commas. Using a loop, we can print each item on a new line. The star operator unpacks a list printing elements without brackets. The sub parameter allows us to customize separators between elements. By using these techniques, we can control how lists are displayed in the Python. I hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like, share and subscribe for more Python programming lessons. See you in the next video. Happy coding!